Good morning, everybody. So today I am joined by Holly Hess. She is a licensed therapist. Holly, thanks so much for talking with me.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's good to be on the show.
Yes, and today we'll be talking a little bit about mental health throughout the pandemic because that is so important. It affects everyone in a different amount of ways, as well as just some self-care tips that people can do. So I just want to start from straight off the bat. Have you noticed a spike in people just dealing with a lot of mental issues or mental health during this time?
So, what I've noticed in my experiences of being a therapist is that I've noticed not only are people dealing with all of the things that they're currently still dealing with, but now they're saying all of this stuff is happening and I'm stuck at home and I can't see my family and I can't travel and related to COVID. And so, I think it's not so much that this is taking up everything, but it's just another thing piled on top of stuff people already have.
Right. And as far as your services or for people who are really just trying to deal with everything going on, what can you offer to them in times of right now?
So I'm a licensed associate marriage and family therapist. What I do specifically is I work in private practice. So I do individual, couple, and family therapy. If people are needing extra support, I definitely recommend therapy. I'm local to Yuma, so please come by and see me. But I recommend people see any therapist that they feel comfortable with if you're needing that support. Additionally, what I recommend to my clients, if they're not getting therapy, or even if they are getting therapy with me, reach out to a friend, a family member, do some self-care, look up what self-care is and how you can use that. So those are some of the things that I recommend to anybody, therapy or not.
Yeah. And would you say, even in times like, how are you guys doing therapy right now? Because with the whole social distancing, are there options that can be like on the computer now, like how we're talking? Can people still go in if they need to? How's that?
So I am seeing people over GoToMeeting, which is similar to Zoom and, over the computer type deal. And I'm seeing people over phone if that is the only way that they can meet. I really don't like to do that way, but trying to be flexible and work with everyone in that, just because I can't see their facial expressions and their response. And that's a big part of the therapy process. But yes, we do have over the computer options. And I know many mental health agencies are offering that right now. And I think that can be really valuable for clients right now that are needing the support.
Yeah. Has there been any topics that you've seen more now than ever during the pandemic that people have been struggling with, whether if they're just lonely, they're by themselves, or if they're just been worried for family members? Have there been any like pressing issues?
I think the main thing I'm seeing, and I hate to say it this way, but the main thing I'm seeing is kind of that learned helplessness as a society. Like, what else is going to go wrong next?
Right.
Where does this leave us? And I think that can make it challenging for me as the therapist, because I'm like, I'm in it with you. I get it. But, even in that, things are getting bad and they're going worse. I think there's that glimmer of hope that it's not always going to be like this. And so that's kind of what I, as the therapist, hold on to and try to help my clients hold on to, because it's hard to hold on to that by yourself and remember that when you have all this stuff going on. So, we try to focus on ways that, what is the light at the end of the tunnel, and how can we access it, and how can we be okay until we can get there? Sure, what direction you want to take right now, please feel free to call me, because I hope I can provide that to some of the community that I live in.
Yeah. And we'll have a link to all of that as well, and the phone number on our website at kyma.com.